Today we're reviewing the Aerovolty 4-in-1 Cordless Turbo Jet Blower. This is an all-in-one device that functions as a high-speed air blower, a 2000 amp jump starter, and a 15,000 milliamp power bank, and a multi-mode LED flashlight designed for both automotive and outdoor use. Aerovolty did send this unit over free of charge for review. However, as always, the opinions you're about to hear are my own. No money was exchanged for this review. So let's switch over to the overhead view and take a closer look at what comes into the box. All right. So let's open this up and see what's in the box. At first glance, the presentation is impressive. Arriving in a dedicated case like this adds a premium feel. I'm already pretty impressed. The box, you get the cable booster for the car jump, starting your car. You get the USB-C charging cable. You get the concentrated nozzle. You get earplugs, and you get the zip-up carrying case. So everything feels well packaged, well thought out. Everything fits nice and snug in here. Now let's take a walk around the unit. The unit itself is nice, smooth design, but it's nice and hefty. It's got a pistol style grip, and it's surprisingly not that heavy. You have the nozzle up front, and that's for the blower. You have the flashlight, then you have the USB ports on the side. You have a small LED screen with 3 buttons. One's for power, one's for wind speed, and the other one is for the light and flashlight mode. Charging wise, this thing is pretty basic. It's got USB-C input, 5 volts, 2 amps. Then you have a USB-A output. Then you're maxing out at 10 watts total per port. The flashlight is rated for 4,000 lumens, plenty bright for roadside emergencies or working under the hood. Light mode cycle with a single click. So you got your high beam, your strobe, and your SOS, and then just off. All right, so now here's where the fun begins. The blower. The blower actually cranks up to 100,000 RPM. That's some serious power, and it's enough to clean out your keyboard, your camera gear, or even blow leaves off a small patio. The speed control is progressive. Press lightly for low and full squeeze for maximum air, and you'll feel it. You actually feel it kick in. I mean, this thing is really not a toy. Now, for the jump starter, you'll find a 12-volt port for the included booster clamps. The unit peaks at 2,000 amps, which is solid. I mean, that's enough to start most cars, motorcycles, and even small trucks. Equipped with smart clamps and reverse polarity protection, it's clearly designed for real-world use right out of the box. Miles per hour. .1 on the maximum setting. Okay, so we're outside. I don't really have a somewhere dirty to kind of test this, so we're just going to. I got some water here, and I got my bush here. Let's see how fast this goes. See if you see anything move. Let's change the angle. Alright, so we're going to remove the nozzle for a second. See if that changes anything. So now, no nozzle. So after testing the Aerovolty 4-in-1, I'm pretty genuinely impressed with the overall performance. The blower measured 89.1 miles per hour, which is powerful. While I wouldn't recommend replacing your full-size leaf blower with this, it absolutely shines with smaller tasks like clearing dust from floors, workbenches, or electronics. For keyboard, computer towers, or delicate equipment, it delivers strong airflow, but I'd recommend a little bit of a caution around sensitive items. The LED flashlight is well thought out. In an emergency, it's significantly more effective than a typical phone light, and the built-in SOS mode adds practical value to it. The 15,000 milliamp hour power bank is also a useful feature, excellent for charging phones and other small devices. However, I wouldn't rely on it for anything that draws more than 10 to 15 watts, but for basic power needs, it performs as expected. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to test the jumper starter function, but it's still a valuable inclusion for anyone keeping this in their vehicle as an emergency kit. Now, at $299, this is a premium product, but it meets that price point with solid build quality and a well executed feature set. Everything I tested worked reliable and felt polished. But the only real downside is the recharging speed. At just 10 watts, charging a 15,000 milliamp battery can take quite a bit. Hopefully, that's an area Aerovolty improves in the future version of this. Overall, if you're looking for a compact, all-in-one solution for air blowing, emergency lighting, power backup, and jump starting, this is a well-designed tool that delivers. Thank you, Aerovolty, for sending me this to review. I did appreciate it. I did enjoy reviewing this. Guys, if you like videos like this, please remember to like and subscribe and comment. And as always, take care, guys.